Rise and shine, everybody. It is nighttime. And I got thousands of lights on. My wife said that my YouTube studio in here, which is basically just my man cave, she said it looked like Clark Griswold's YouTube space because I got a light over there and an extension cord over there. And I got, hey dude, I got a plug over there that's like 15 plugs going in there. Hey, I like knives. I'm not an electrician. Okay, so tonight's episode is brought to you by good old-fashioned Arkansas moonshine. This one came from my good friend Eli Ginty. RC, pour me one of them, man. All right, RC's gonna pour me one. Give me just 1 second. Oh, here we go. All right, now here it is. Oh, good Lord! I'm gonna tell you right now, man. That take the paint off your toenails, brother. That will take the paint off your toenails. RC gets this stuff from Eli Ginty. So this is, hey, do a little shout out to Stanley, man. Check this out. This is a stainless steel Stanley shot glass because Eli Ginty stuff probably through anything else. All right, so tonight's episode brought to you by Eli Ginty, homemade whiskey that he ain't supposed to be making, but he don't sell it. He only takes donations. All right, bottoms up, dog. Wow. Wow. Good Lord. And when I say Lord, I mean L-A-W-D. Boy, that's smooth. That's smooth, brother. That's like drinking broken glass. All right, Eli, I'm drunk now. All right, tonight I want to talk to you about the Wounded Warrior Project. I filled out a survey for them. And I'm a retired military guy, but I filled out this survey for them. They sent me this big cool mug, man. This big thing I'm drinking out of. What am I washing down Eli Ginty's moonshine with? Whew. Wow, man. You can feel that all the way in your gizzard, man. All the way down to the gizzard. So anyway, my wife, she makes this sweet tea, man. And they sell sweet tea in a store in a jug like milk. And it's just awful, man. It's awful. I'm thinking about starting selling moonshine with Eli Ginty and selling sweet tea in a jug, man. Ain't nothing illegal about tea. Oh, boy. My wife makes best sweet tea in the world. All right, so Wounded Warrior Project sent me that big old tumbler cup, man. Hold half a gallon of my wife's famous sweet tea. And, hey, I don't know what you guys drinking in Norway, Morton, but you have got to try some sweet tea, man. Cook it up in a coffee pot, pour it over about 17 cups of sugar, put some ice in it, and drink it. Don't drink it. In England, they drink tea. D-R-I-N-K. Over here, we drink it. D-R-A-N-K. Because once you get it, it's gone. So it would be the past tense of drink, drank. All right. Also, if you're a former military person, you've had any problems, injuries, things like that, think about joining up with the Wounded Warrior Project. They can help you with lots of stuff, VA, housing, different things. And one thing that I really got involved with, it's been great for me and important, is the Wounded Warrior Project Talk. TALK Talk. Wounded Warrior Project Talk. You call them and set it up, and then they will call you once a week or so, or once every couple weeks, however y'all have it set up. And basically, you got like this therapist person on the phone talking to you, and they help you. They don't keep a bunch of records. They're just there to help you. Maybe a little bit of life coach or whatever. But anyway, so I got into the Wounded Warrior Project talk, and it was really good for me because they call me once every couple weeks, and I could lay some stuff on them that I couldn't lay out to everybody else, stuff maybe I didn't want to discuss with everybody else. So anyway, there you go. Wounded Warrior Project, Wounded Warrior Project Talk. Look it up on Google, it'll tell you where it's at. Oh, and before I forget, talking about all that stuff, hey, I need you guys to hit the bell and subscribe, and then give me a thumbs up for the channel, man. Tell your friends. Say, hey, man, this dude's awesome. Makes his own subscribe button or whatever that's called. All right, so I filled out a thing. It was a survey of how well they help people and all that stuff, and they sent me this big tumbler cup for being a member of the Wounded Warrior Project. I don't send them money, man. I don't give them big money. I'm not getting on here asking you to give them money or anything. That's not my business. But if you're a Wounded Warrior, you can join up. Doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to give them a bunch of money or any of that stuff. So basically, you just join up and they can help you with a lot of things. All right, so they also sent me this, man. Now, I'm hard to please because I invented paracord bracelets, man. I invented them. If you don't believe that, look back on my channel. Best paracord bracelet, period. And it gives you instructions on how to take it apart, put it together, and all that stuff. Awesome. All right, so this one is one of the newfangled ones because I didn't have these high-speed buckles whenever I was a youngster starting out. But this one's got the whistle, and it's got a compass that looks like it's going to tell me exactly where I need to go. And then it's got the little blade on there and a little fire steel in there, man. So you got a little fire starter with you. And on the front, it's got the Wounded Warrior logo right there on a little dog tag, man. So let's see if this dude fits. I don't know. I didn't give him my arm size this time. I don't know. But I do know this. I invented making paracord bracelets. And anybody that doesn't believe that, just look back at my... There we go. All right. Fits rather well. You can see, fits really good. All right. All right. Thank you, Wounded Warrior Project, for all of your wonderful deeds that you've done for my fellow soldiers. And thank you for sending me lots of cool stuff, man. I really appreciate that. Didn't ask for it, but hey, I'm glad that you sent it to me because I like free stuff. All right. Let's get to the knife of the night. The knife of the night, man, is something strange. I found this thing at Lowe's, and I know y'all seen it, and I know you've wondered about it, so I got it, man. It's this Milwaukee crazy stabbing knife, man. Crazy stabbing knife. That's basically what this is, man. You look at it, this thing's not coming out unless you push your thumb in there and then pull it out. So you got to get it out of there, man, so it's safe. Now, you got one serrated edge, and you can see I've already been doing some work with this, man. Got some of that can foam on there, dog. But anyway, this is a full tang blade, man. These are full tang. You can see the tang in there. It's got a cutout, so you can put your lanyard in there. That way, if you fighting with some dudes or something, man, if you're fighting with somebody, you don't lose it, right? But what this thing is for cutting foam board. It's for cutting like when you're putting in ducts and stuff. It's a duct knife, D-U-C-T, not for ducks. If you get a duck with a knife, you must be Tom Brown or something because you're pretty good. Anyway, or Tom Brown Jr. Anyway, so serrated side for sawing through that duct stuff, and the other side. Is it sharp? It's not super sharp, but it's sharp enough to do what you need to do, man. If you rake this across something, it's going to cut it. If you rake this across something, it's really going to cut it, man. That's a decent working blade. It's a heavy blade, and it's got a jazzy little point on it, man. I mean, that is not a new blade style. You can see instead of having a fuller or something in the middle right there, it kind of You got the grinds down, but there's no fuller in the middle. It's just meat, man. It goes straight to the tip, like some old Crusader blades, man, back in the day. And is the holster pretty good for it, man? I don't know. It's not a bad sheath. It's got a little hole on the bottom so the water can run out, and you push it up in there like this, and it clicks. Positive click. Better than a lot of the tactical knives out there, wouldn't you say? And when you want to pull it out, you got to leverage that thing out, man. Similar to some of the pistol holsters they have out there, police officers and everything. So when you reach down in there to get it, you put your thumb in there with it, and you pull it out, and then you got it, man. And you got your cool blade. So I think you should check out the Milwaukee duct knife. D-U-C-T, not D-U-C-K. Duct knife. Check it out, even if you're not going to cut duct, man. Throw this in the truck, and you've always got a blade. Even since it's longer, this blade ain't any different than a hammer, man. It's Milwaukee. Cops ain't going to look at it like they're going to look at that $15 Wish knife. So what is the best knife to defend yourself with? Of course, it's the knife that you have. What is the best knife to use in a knife fight? The knife that you have. Don't have the Wish knife for $15. Don't have Charlie whatever, because they just don't work. They look mean and they sound mean, but they ain't mean. But let me tell you something. That's mean, man. That is going to do what you need it to do in a self-defense situation. So, I'm just telling you, you do what you want to do, but that right there is going to do what you need to do. Hey, officer, it's all I had, man. It was either that or run over him with the truck. There you go. So, maybe one day I will do some knife fighting tutorials or something like that, you know. And I do have some plans to talk to y'all about a couple of serious things. One of them being a time that I had to use a knife to defend myself, and another one, well, we'll get to that when we get to that. But anyway, a couple of serious ones. So there you go. Wounded Warrior Project sent me some cool stuff, and Milwaukee. Here we go with this stuff for my good producer, RC. RC Burns. Subscribe. Click the bell. And everybody give a thumbs up and a like. If you do that, it's going to help me out, man. And I'm trying to put 6 kids through college and still have something to eat besides potted meat and a stick of bologna, man. So, I mean, I know you like bologna and I like bologna, and there's nothing wrong with bologna. There's a guy out there going to comment, hey, man, I love bologna. I know that you do. And bologna's not a bad thing. But I don't want to eat it every day. All right, that's all I'm saying is I don't want to eat it every day, because then I have to wash that down with my wife's perfect sweet tea again. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Hey, Jim from NWA, I see you out there, brother. And you're doing great things. I love you, man. All right, hey, go to work, America. Stop wearing us down to a grind. I just had to say that. All right, things on my chest. Hey, come back and watch again soon. Thanks for watching.